Here's a quick example going over the difference in down payments you can make and how that affects your monthly mortgage payments and also how appreciation factors into that equation. So for this example, we're going to be looking at a house that's priced at $400,000. And assuming that you're going to need financing, we're assuming a 30-year loan with a 4.1% interest rate. Now, if you wanted to put 20% down for this house, it would be $80,000. But say you don't have enough money to put that amount down, and you want to do something more similar to a 5% down payment at $20,000. When you put that 20% down, your principal and interest payments are going to be $1,546. Now, this does not include the mortgage insurance. One, because it's at that 20% down, so you don't need it, but also because it's factored by your credit score and other individual things where we don't want to assume it in this situation. So like I said, your monthly interest and mortgage payment is going to be $1,546 for the 20% down, and it's going to be $1,836 for the 5% down. Now that's a $290 difference between putting your 5% down and 20% down. When you times that out by 12 to get your annual amount, with 20% down, it's going to be $18,552. With 5% down, it's going to be $22,032 for an annual difference of $3,480. And this number is just the difference between putting your 20% down and 5% down, and that 290 times 12. Now, if we fast forward a year and look at this again, we're going to be comparing on the left here, you purchasing that house for the 5% down, opposed to waiting one more year to try and save up to get to that 20% down. When you have that 5% down, your payments are $1,546, like we said. But in Colorado, where we're at, houses are usually appreciating by 5% a year. So that $400,000 house a year later would be $420,000. Now, that's going to increase your down payment if you still want to do that 20% by $4,000 when previously it was at $80,000, now it's $84,000. And then that's also going to slightly increase your principal and interest payments from $1,546 now to $1,589. Now, the big difference here is when you purchase that home a year earlier, that appreciation goes into your pocket as equity in your home. But now, if you waited 1 year, that appreciation has made the price of the home more expensive, making your down payment more expensive and your principal and interest payments more expensive as well. But another interesting factor to consider is if you're currently renting at, say, $1,500 a month, if you wait one more year and are renting for that time, that $1,500 times the 12 months is going to be another $18,000. So by waiting 1 year, you have the potential to miss out on almost $40,000 between these two factors right here. And that rent is just going to be another expense when you could be spending money towards your mortgage to build up equity. So when you put that together and compare the mortgage difference of $3,480, like we figured out from the previous page, and compare it to the amount you could get in equity from appreciation and how much you'd be spending on rent, sometimes it's not the best option for you to wait to get that higher down payment.